Eddie, a bizarre game in a way at the Hudgell Solicitor Stadium this afternoon. 5-3 defeat to Newton Aycliffe. Your reaction straight after the game?
I think we started playing with 20 minutes to go, didn't we? We scored 3 goals, got it back to 4-3. And if we'd have had a little bit more composure towards, in them last 2 or 3 minutes, we'd probably gone on and equalised, But as it was, we didn't, and the ball got hoofed over, and we didn't clear our lines, and they scored a 5th goal. It was bizarre. It could have been 7-7. We had plenty of chances to score, Ben, and we didn't take him in that first half when Barkey was on. I think he was pushing us forward, Barkey. I think, we were carrying the game to him until he went off, and then I think we struggled a little bit then.
How much do you think, as well as him going off, it just sort of killed that momentum, having sort of a 2-minute break, but then having to break it up again by Andy giving away the free kick to let the sub on?
Yeah, it was. I'm not one normally for having a word with referees, but he lets Barkey go off because he's injured, and we said we were making a sub. The linesman puts his flag up to indicate that we want to make a sub, and he plays on. We've got 10 players on the pitch, and of course they're popping the ball around. It's 0-0 at this time, so Andy has to give a free kick away. He gets booked. There's some bizarre decisions, honestly, some really bizarre decisions today. It doesn't help when they know they're being assessed, because all of a sudden they start making decisions that you have to start questioning. It spoiled the game. Barton going off, he was carrying us forward. We were a threat. Tom came back into the squad. He's not fully fit, as you could see. He struggled. He had to come off, and Glenn came on with 20 minutes to go. And I thought Glenn was superb.
Monday's win was massive, really, for us in terms of not the fight against relegation, because we've never been in sort of a scrap. But do you feel like after that there was maybe a sense that the season's done? And
No, I don't. I don't think the players have got that mindset that the season's done and we're safe and the world's great and we're all going to go off to Magaluf in the beginning of May. I don't think we've got that. I think actually nobody wants to play football and lose. Nobody. I don't care. Whatever level you're playing at, you want to win. Whoever the opposition are, you want to win. And I just think we were a little bit naive. We were a little bit. The quality wasn't there at times. But like I say, all of a sudden, with 20 minutes to go, there was only one team in it. It was us. We probably should have gone and got a little bit out of it.
I suppose similar to back in August, we've had to play Saturday, then Monday, and then obviously Saturday again today. Do you think it was maybe one game too far, and maybe just 3 games in a week a bit too much?
Maybe so. I think we aren't a large squad, so it's the same players playing week in, week out, and game in, game out. The Pete, Andy, Willow, that sort of engine room in the midfield have played all 3 games. Pete's only missed 7 minutes of 3 full 90 minutes. And we haven't got at the moment the depth in squad to actually freshen it up. Not that we probably want to. You wouldn't have done after Monday anyway. Monday was such a good performance that you didn't want to freshen it up. And we've just said down there aren't going to be many games you score 3 goals and get beat. That's what's happened to us. We scored 3 goals and got beat.
Against Ferriby, who was so good defensively at sort of keeping them at bay. Today, polar opposite, conceding 5 goals. Can you put a reason to that at this stage?
Well, different teams. Newton Aycliffe are a lot better possession-based football team than Ferriby. Compared to the 2 games, the one that we played against Ferriby and the one we played against here, Newton Aycliffe are a lot better football inside. A lot of movement up front, a lot of movement into the hole. Completely different games where Ferriby played in a completely different style, and Newton Aycliffe played really, really good football, to be honest. So it's hard to make that comparisons about the defence. Their movement and the way that they fed their strikers were completely different to the way Ferriby did.
Yeah. Finally, after 2 home games in a row, back on the road next Saturday, and you must be relishing the chance to sort of have a week to just reset and work on things on the training ground.
Yeah, we need, but the boys need a rest. We've got what we got left: 3 league games and a cup game. We're coming to that back end of the season with, realistically, 14, 15 fit players. That's all we've got. So yeah, we'll go again. We'll have a light session on Tuesday, a bit better session on Thursday, and look to go to Stocksbridge on Saturday and perform.
Adrian, hopefully that happens and we get a good result at Stocksbridge. Jen, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.